So the flare gun is good against the darkness. Makes sense.
It sure does. I love you.
You haven't been petting other cats, have you?
Only everyone I see. I cannot stop looking at this kitty. Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
If you shoot those ink blots in the head, you could do more damage. Or you could sneak around them. Your call.
Man, this cat is brutal. That's why I love her.
I'll be here.
Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to In Sound Mind. And as of the last part, we're starting to think that there is definitely something else afoot here. Either we're having dream sequences within dream sequences, or there's something more to this chemical substance that's been all over the place. Now, I am, before I do anything else, going to start looking at the other doors, the ones from patients we've already been through, because you've told me that there's more to see. Maybe we can follow up and see how our patients are doing after we've helped them out. I'm especially interested in Alan because, remember, as we learned, he's actually still alive, in a coma with burns all over his body. But before we do anything else, I'm actually really running low on battery, and there's new spaces we can open up. In particular, I think in the basement is where we first encountered that darkness that can only be cleared. With the flare gun, there's something there. And I don't know if that's a spill or if there's more enemies about on the main level. But where do we have to go? Up here, I think, right? Also, apologies if there's any problems with the recording. This is my first record session on a new PC build, and everything should be okay. I migrated my OS over and everything, but if there's any problems, they're gonna happen here. Oop. Wow, it's actually kind of weird how I've been trained, where once I see that flare deploy, I immediately start thinking that I need to run towards it because Alan is going to be coming for me any moment. Okay, battery, excellent. Reimburse me for the flare I lost. More ammo over here, and health. All things which I need after that last really intense part. I think I got a little bit spoiled before. I was used to nothing really being able to threaten me, but that's no longer the case. Now, where's the first place we're gonna go? I think probably, Virginia's apartment, right? Which was down here? I'm not quite sure which was which. Also, can we cut through here? Oh, we can. Ventilations. Okay, we'll check that out on the way back. Oh, and there's mirrors here. Should we check this to see if there's anything? No, it just allows us to see. Oh, right, we can actually cut through here. I forgot about that. I almost expected to find Virginia herself hanging out here, but that's sadly not the case. I really would like to see how she's doing. Now that we have this, maybe we can look around? Yeah, there are still items here. But that door is locked. As is this one. Oh, there's a key. Virginia's key. That won't open these.
Oh, it's locked.
This probably isn't where it happened, but there's broken glass on the floor of this bathroom, which of course conjures memories of what happened to her. Oh, and a vinyl. We can probably play that back at the office. We spoke of running a Rorschach test. Have you done one before? No, but I've seen it in movies. You show me a picture, and I say what it makes me feel. I show you an ink blot, and you tell me what it might look like. Shall we do a few? Sure. A flower, but it's broken. A crowded auditorium. 2 people fighting. And on the fourth image, I ask, what might this be? And she replies, a monster with 6 arms, like snakes. I'm sorry, I just sound incredibly stupid. Not at all. There are no wrong answers, Virginia. How does this last ink blot make you feel? Powerful. I wonder what that one was, or if it is that one. It doesn't claim that he shows her another one. I think that's how she felt about the one we're seeing, the fourth. Powerful. Oh, that's... Oh, I'm so stupid. That's the form she took. Of course, she did this to feel more in control. Okay, got that. And actually, from that perspective, it only makes sense that she would take over a place where she felt out of control, making it her own. One of you actually pointed out something very, very observant in the comments for the previous video, which is that in these sections so far, all of our antagonists have functioned sort of as an angry co-op partner. A lot of the time, we're running around setting things into place, but we need them to make the final push and actually finish the puzzles. We needed Virginia to break her mirrors. We needed Alan to consume the light and move things out of the way. Actually, that's yet another way in which the gameplay lends itself to our profession. We're a therapist who sets things in order, sets things into motion, so that the patients themselves can do what they need to do to free themselves of their problems. This game is just so many layers of brilliant, and I love it for that. Now, I just saw somebody down that way. I haven't forgotten about ventilations, but I just saw some wisps of smoke go around that corner. I think I just heard something from over here. But we can't get through. I know I saw something right as we came through. Oh, that's nice. I like it when games have subtle scares that it knows that most people won't notice. But it just makes them that much more impactful for the few who do, and I think it's totally worth it. Now we can get through here by firing off a flare. Ammo, health.
No.
See, I really like this protagonist. I like that he's voiced. I know people feel different ways on this, but... Ooh, a shotgun. But I personally prefer voiced protagonists to silent ones in most circumstances. Okay, now how do we get up there? We can grab it.
It's too far for me to grab.
Perhaps we can shoot that. And there we... No! Well, I guess we're going on the hunt. Oh, I thought I saw something climbing down, but it was just a fan blade. Second time in this game that's happened to me. Oh man, there's so much more in this hub that we can still explore, but I think for right now I should be going after that shotgun. Being able to pack more of a punch is going to be real useful. Although, given the mechanics so far, maybe it'll be something more than just a direct upgrade. Maybe it'll have a specific use case. Alright, now where would it have fallen? It was more to the left, I think. Maybe down this way? Well, actually, ventilations would probably want to be under ventilations, so probably this way, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's one bullet, and shotgun ammo. Rusty.
Now we're talking.
Great for crowd control. Ah, this really will have spread. I see, so if they gang up in front of me like that, this will be much better for my choke point strategy. And can we get that? No, these only count as handgun ammo. They do not count as shells. Okie dokie. I hope we'll get an opportunity to test it soon. Now, let's see what's down here. There is broken glass here, but will it show me anything? There's lots of items scattered about. Alright. Boop. And there's a maintenance room we can access here, and another door we can access here. Maybe we can even do these out of order to an extent, because there's a green door further down. Yeah. I think we've actually been here before. Yeah, this is where they talked about no flares in the building. Gonna have to break that rule. So let's get through here. What do we find in maintenance? Oh no, this just goes back around to here. Just opening up more shortcuts for ourselves. Well, in we go. We were supposed to be finding a patient, this Nygaard, right? Who in some way must have been related to Alan. Because it was said that he was coming around.
Desmond, this is your father calling. How are you, my boy? We haven't heard from you in a while. Your mother and I, we just wanted to call and tell you that, you're a disappointment, son, and we're leaving you nothing when we croak.
Wow, this guy's running out of improv material. It's actually starting to get kind of desperate. Which actually makes sense, considering that he's taken a more direct role in trying to kill us now. We don't actually have a way of breaking this down yet. Unless maybe the shotgun can do it. But I only have the 4 shells, and I don't want to try until we're tutorialized on it. It makes much more sense that we've just received the flare gun from Alan's world, and so now we go that way.
Hello?
Hi there. You want to listen to some music?
I can listen to songs with this.
Vinyl, Virginia.
Remember, when you're young, you surrender to the world. Cry when sad or laugh when heavy. So simple. We used to
Wow, that was incredible. It's almost like a concise compilation of everything she wanted me to understand, but just, I guess, couldn't put to words. That's amazing. I love it when games have original songs in them, and actually present within the game itself. That so rarely happens, and I can't understand why, because movies do it, TV shows do it. Very, very rare in games. I think actually Alan Wake did it, which you guys pointed out there are so many parallels between the previous segment and that game that it definitely has to be very heavily inspired. And you know what else did it extremely well? Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 actually put out like 3 complete albums that all exist in universe. That's dedication, and I really liked a lot of those. I wonder now, it's taken me forever to restart this, but I wonder now, what happens
See you soon.
if we revisit Alan's room? Oh, I think I got it. I think I got the home mark coin. I just went up and down like twice trying to grab it. Yep, we got it, which means we can spend it at that vending machine. Alright, let's just get you out of the way. Anything good? Some ammo. So I haven't lost anything. And what do we want? We can upgrade our speed right now. That seems like a good idea.
It has a small coin slot.
Yeah?
Yeah, hi. I'm calling from the Milton Animal Shelter. We received notice that your cat died because you didn't pet it enough because you're an awful person. Cool, bye.
I'm starting to feel like I have the upper hand. Now, there must be some darkness we can purge here, right? And it's only now that I'm able to see this is what became of that burned house at the foot of the lighthouse. Or the other way around, rather. Alright. Flare out. Now let's see what was so important in this attic. Another flare. There must be some way through this box, right? Up and over, maybe? Yeah. A note. And someplace to drop down. We can probably use that to cast out the darkness with another flare. Times I've woken up here. 1. Nope, that's all. Alright, this should enable us to access the back of the house. And probably open that door. Can't break this down, right? No. Bathroom. Nothing of interest. Storeroom with lots of interest. And another note. That's the important thing. Times I've woken up here. 6. Now, this was not a person who slept well, clearly. but nothing here. There must be something more. Maybe we can get up and over somehow? Oh, I see. We don't have to get up and over, we just have to fire a flare in. There we go! Yeah, and that'll break the boards. Oh, look at that beautiful light. More battery. Last night, I woke up to the sound of two men whispering outside my window. I peeked and saw it looked like the feds taking pictures of the house. I quickly ran downstairs and opened my front door, but they were gone, and now I can't sleep. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw, but I'm not certain. Someone who was told for a long time that he was paranoid may actually have been onto something. Times I've woken up here, too. I'm starting to think these are going to be the combination to something. That's his bed. Surrounded by lights, but shrouded in darkness still. And I guess that was always his problem. And another vinyl. So basically I just look at these pictures and say the first thing that pops into my head? Basically, yeah. Okay, ready. A trumpet player? A tall tree? A tower, maybe, casting a long shadow. A small sailboat out to sea. It's raining hard. Maybe it's caught in a storm. Whoa, trippy. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. It looks like a black hole, or like a sinkhole. Yeah, that's it. A sinkhole. Endless at the bottom, you know? That made me feel something, Doc. It put a pit in my stomach. Does that mean it worked? The test? So they're all taking their forms from an inkblot which inspired them in some way. With Alan, it doesn't seem like he could really put his finger on what that actually was, but with Virginia, she was a lot more clear. It's so interesting how, through the imagery, through these texts, I feel like more than in any other game that relies on notes, we're getting to know these people. Not just that we're getting to know them better than other games, but that more so it's our job to do so. And you know, normally these notes, they make us feel sad when we find them knowing the outcome, but I don't know, it's different now that we've given them a new outcome. Or at least I hope we have. Alright, no more messing around. Time for us to start progressing in this episode and enter the red area. What?
Listen carefully. I have here one of your very close friends. She's... Oops. Never mind.
Okay. Well, Tanya can teleport, so I know it's not her. Let's go. Oh, no. Are we going to fight Freddy Krueger? Great. Notice of termination of employment. Reduction in project personnel. So these are layoffs. Driver, Max Nygaard. Transport administrator. I wonder if he's the driver they were talking about in the documents in the previous part, where one of them had an accident trying to transport some of this material. He was suing for wrongful termination. Lots of health, but not a whole lot of useful stuff, except he maybe had a wife and kid. If so, losing that job would be even more devastating. And there's something under the couch as well. Shotgun shells, excellent. And this holds a capacity of 6. Whoa. This guy was country metal.
Looks like it's out of juice.
So we'll have to fuel it up. Am I actually going to be taking this thing for a spin? Fix up this guy's project car? Max, Alice tells me you punched a hole through your garage wall in the middle of the night. For real? She said Madison's room is on the other side of that wall. Look, this is your family and your business. I'll keep my thoughts to myself, but if you need someone to help fix up that drywall, let me know. Maybe we can chat while we do it. Either you're stronger than you look, or your walls are weak. Worth looking into. Your friend, Andy. So is he an angry person? Maddie. Here's that spackle job, which... Man, this isn't drywall. Those are concrete blocks from the look of it. Maybe we can get through?
He's been working on this wall.
I mean, if this is locked, maybe that's how we make it. Nothing here. I'll kill you. Well, that about confirms that this is the angry one. So far, we've kind of gone through several different core issues here. We had, like, loneliness and sadness, then paranoia and isolation, and now this is going to be anger. Sort of corresponds to their respective colors as well, which, after all this, I wonder what green represents. In the Superior Court of the State of Washington, in and for Virgil County, Max Nygaard versus Alice Nygaard. This matter, having come on for hearing before the undersigned judge and commissioner of the above entitled court, is hereby ordered that, sole custody of minor Madison Nygaard shall remain with the defendant, Alice. The plaintiff, Max, is denied visitation rights due to repeated incidents of domestic disturbance. Moreover, the restraining order issued on behalf of defendant against the plaintiff shall remain in effect for the remainder of its duration. The court may reconsider its decision at a later date, provided the plaintiff undergoes mental health treatment and receives a positive evaluation from a mental health expert, in addition to maintaining stable employment. Okay, so Max came to see me basically as part of the conditions of this custody dispute. Things that make me angry. False accusations, therapy, potholes, people. So it seems like he is an angry person. He does have issues. but he's disputing how much of this is his fault, which, you know, could obviously go either way. But I guess we'll have to see. Was he building himself a Killdozer? In any case, repairing it must be the key to getting things back on track, right? Actually, wait, you know what? I think I see what has to happen. This has to get gassed up in order to smash down that wall into his daughter's room. That makes sense. He sees going through all this just as a means to get his daughter back. I guess we'll have to find out whose side to root for here. I've just realized that there is another thing right there. Will that enable us to get through? No. But there is something there. There's got to be some way to get around to that vent.
So, you're heading into Nygaard's tape, are you? I strongly suggest you don't. You're not equipped, not strong enough. He'll kill you. And that's my job.
Thought you didn't care how I die. In any case, I do have this shotgun now, so I feel pretty equipped.
So who was Max working for? And what were they doing with those chemicals?
We're about to find out.
I never liked that guy. Watch yourself around him.
And down we go, once more. I was gonna say it's daylight, but there's no sun in the sky. This may just be the glow from his own rage. Seems we found our bridge. What are those streaks? Is that just light? Reflecting?
Why do you even want to record this? What's in it for you? Blackmail?
Never. Mr. Nygaard, if you're not comfortable being recorded, I'll turn it right off.
No, I got nothing to hide. We're here for the truth, right? Court-ordered truth, right?
Yes, the court did mandate these sessions, but this is a place where we'll work on healing, and generally speaking, the truth is good for that.
He's playing a little bit of a Jack Nicholson type there. I'm starting to wonder, since Alan did see him snooping around his house with those government people, I wonder if after he was fired as a driver, if maybe they didn't try to bring him on as like a, hey, do this for us, you know, somebody who is not connected to us, and we'll make sure you get your daughter back. Of course, our character knows the outcome of whatever happened with this character, but we don't.
Well, he ain't no liar. Not like Alice says. Alice is your ex-wife. She's my wife. I didn't sign no paper that says otherwise.
Yeah. Now, he said in one of the papers that, like, she falsely accused him of something, and, you know, from the sound of it, that may or may not be true. He seems really adamant that he didn't lie, but, of course, you know, liars lie about not lying. But also, everyone does hate being accused of doing something they didn't do.
Everybody's trying to upend my life here. Trying to ruin my marriage. Take my kid away and turn her against me. Next is what? You want to take away my rights? My freedom? Tell you what, why don't you give me them pills you're probably paid to give out, and I'll pretend like I take them, so I can go home.
I'm a therapist, Max, not a psychiatrist. I don't prescribe medication. I am here to help.
Yeah, actually, after that, I'm starting to think it's probably more just... not that he's being falsely accused, but that he doesn't see things in the way it was phrased, basically when his own actions were described back to him, essentially downplaying his own role in things. What we have here is essentially a lack of accountability.
We can work our way around to talking about Alice later. Tell me, how do you feel about your work at the quarry?
Quarry's dead. Meyer bought up all that land. I drive for them now. Not that it makes any difference. Driving is driving. Gotta help them deliver some big shipment one of these nights, and they're being all secretive about it. But I don't care what the job is, I'll do it. Use the money to pay for my little girl's college, because guess what? I am a good father, despite what they say.
Another home run with the soundtrack, where each one makes you feel exactly what I think your patients are meant to be feeling. I mean, the vibe that I'm getting here is one of, you know, at one point something very loud and violent was happening here, and something that probably felt really powerful at the time, but in the end was just dumb rage that accomplished nothing except leaving desolation and broken chances. Amazing how different this town feels depending on where and when we are. What is that tower? Some kind of control tower or a rail hub? In any case, there's more of our buddies. Let's be ready for them. The quarry is located in the back. Do us a favor and dive in head first. Oh, and if you see Max over there, tell him I say hi. Okie doke. Gotta ambush these guys. Looks like 2 or 3 of them. Could test out the shotgun. That's one down. They'll run to that location. You will see me instantly, and boom. Are there more? No? Good. Oh, that was easy. See, what I started to notice in the previous part is that they run to where the gunshot was heard, which puts them in a heightened alert state, but they don't navigate to you. They go to where the shot was from. And you can ambush them that way because they don't look around much more from there.
If you're going to be bullheaded, so be it. You won't find the answers you seek inside this rundown disaster, but if you insist, you're gonna have to learn to be mad. It's a play on words. You'll get it.
Bob. you're a likable guy, but the next time you let anyone into the quarry without properly checking their credentials first, I'll personally make sure you never find work in this town again. Oh, is this a sequel to my experiences in security booth? That former employee you let through put our entire operation in jeopardy. Not to mention the property damage he caused with his bullish shenanigans, which is why we're significantly docking your pay for this month. No more mistakes. S. Hill. Well, nice reference, but, yeah, so I guess this guy came back and caused all kinds of damage. Maybe with his little Killdozer? We have a map here. Quite a lot, too. Well, let's gate crash this sucker. Yeah, so I think this part is really symbolizing, like, a lot of, like, blue-collar frustration. Here we have a much more dusty, sweatier, like, hotter-feeling atmosphere. The whole place just feels like work.
There's no crane to take you over this time.
Good.
You'll have to ram your way through. Use your head, or whatever else you can find. I don't even care. Though, I know someone who might. He's waiting at the end of the tracks, and he's dying to help you.
I'll be ready for that. Key to the hangar. Now I just have to figure out how to get in. Bob. Following the Nygaard incident, we're only letting employees into the factory via the hangar, which means it's now an extra stop on your daily round. At the end of each workday, you're to lock the entrance to the hangar using the key left for you. Anyone trying to ram their way through this facility will be dealt with accordingly. Bill Bird. Government liaison. So this is all after he was let go, presumably for crashing that vehicle. Alright, so we could potentially ram it. Ow. Which means we can back it up even farther. It's all gonna be about momentum. Oops. But I can probably hurt myself, right? Unless we can find some way to actually power this thing. No, there's got to be another way to do this. Can we get in here? Controls. Ah, we can alter the tracks. Please pay close attention when securing machinery onto the mobile base. Latches are omnidirectional, and failure to connect the top and bottom parts may result in serious injury or death. The drill should always be assembled pointing inwards. The ram should always be assembled pointing outwards. And always assemble the storage pointing outwards. Ah, we gotta put ourselves something together. Let's crawl under and start to look at what we're gathering here. Well, from here we can open that gate. Ah, I see. It's an assembly. Unfortunately, without Alan's help, I'm not sure how to break this box down. Alright, so what happens if we push you inside then? Even though there's no pieces in that hangar, you can push you here, and then once you're on that... No. Once you're on that, we can rotate it and bring it back over here. Right? Or no, you must be partially off of it. There we go on that. which means, A, you can ram that box over there. Which reveals to us Vitalix, which is bringing us one step closer to increasing our health again. And we can send you in there, which will do, I'm not quite sure yet. Oh, I see. We can use that to jump up and over. Neat. Okie dokie. We're making progress. Now we can open up that one. And now is why we need the shotgun. You're gonna do a Resident Evil 7 on me, are you? Ow. I don't know why I said ow. You didn't hit me. I was anticipating getting hit. Boom. And you're done. Although your glow lingered for a moment. Wow, that took quite a lot. I had 8. What did I use? 5 shells? Granted, I think you blocked at least 1. But this can be lowered down. And what part is this? In you go. You can open this up, but there's nothing here for you to assemble. And we go like this. And lower that on. Just like Lego. Now what happens if we send you forward? Enemies on the track, enemies on the track. Glorious day. And boom. Oh, there's still 2 more of you. 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 Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I have ideas. Okay, up here. No, I can't go there. Okay. You guys just lose interest, okay? Alright, surprise. And boom. And boom. And boom. And come on, boom. I said boom. Man, I keep telling you boom. Stop moving around. Finally. So he's so much more annoying than it has to be when they notice you. Well, anyway, this has now been knocked open. Note made it seem more complicated than it really was. Now we've gained access, although this is all still going to be about gaining access to that hangar. That's the central point. That's how we get ourselves into the factory. And there's something funky going on with electricity down there. You guys are still wandering around back here. You're here somewhere, I know that. I even hear you now, but I still can't see you. Oh, that's... hi! How do you... Oh, whoa! Okay, shotgun. Great for crowd control, but also really kind of needed for that other guy. Bang! Not as great for crowd control as previously anticipated. Thank you. I'll eat your flesh as a reward. And there's a bunch more of you. Wow. Okay, guys, if you'll just kindly step this way, please. Are you just gonna keep respawning? Nope. Oh, you're the shooty guys. Nope, over here, please. Thank you. Bang. And bang. No, and bang. That shield extends up a little higher than you'd think. Thank you. And there's even more. I'm starting to think they might just infinitely respawn here. That was like 4 or 5 of them. Now, let's read this note. Warning. Do not enter the eastern tunnel under risk of death. Its structural integrity is questionable at best, not to mention the various and potentially dangerous wildlife that have made it their home over the years. It may take years before we can get that tunnel in working order. Bird. Well, that's definitely where we're headed. And what are you saying about things that have made it their home over the years?
It has no power. Maybe I should look for power cables.
Well, that doesn't actually look to be barbed, so you could probably climb this, like, fairly easily. But this is a video game, and we gotta do video game things. What is that? Is that more shotgun ammo? Oh, we need to get in here. Okay, breakity break. You can climb up and over this way. Get more pistol ammo. And there's something of interest up there. Now, if we walk along the top of the fence, I can't tell if I glided off or if it actually actively pushed me. No, I can walk on it. Well, I'm not quite sure. Oh, I'll probably have to go from that rooftop, even. This might not be the easiest thing.
Guess not.
I can do something with this box, but what? Ow. Shotgun ammo. I need a screwdriver, I think. However, if we jump down into here... Yeah, there's another one of these boxes, and another. But it gives us access to a new area. This is what you get when you overwork an outdated power station beyond capacity. No wonder you guys keep having blackouts. I can't pinpoint the exact problem right now. I'll have to look under every panel in this place. If they're not the issue, then it could be the underground cables. And seeing as I have no way of knowing where they're at, that could take a while. Gary from Electrical. If only they had something to see the cables with. Their lack of ingenuity mirrors your lack of... You know what? I'm not bothering with this anymore. You figure it out. Well, you basically told me, but I did already see it before when I was looking for items. We can trace these cables underground using the mirror. Okay. So that'll tell us what does what. And that is still powered. Problem is, we still don't have a way to open these boxes. Maybe if we blow this, things will be a little bit easier. Just health. No items. Ah, here is where we can maybe get over. Jump and crouch, jump and crouch, jump and crouch. I am not dexterous enough to attempt anything like this in real life. Hitboxes are actually very convenient when it comes to platforming.
I'll come back for this if I need it.
And over... Oh, no. This actually enables us to get into this side first. Wasn't there something up here that I needed? No, that was just the flare. Okay. Whoa! I didn't see you if you appeared, but I definitely heard your voice. Now that we're on this side then, this looks like some kind of warehouse, so potentially we could find tools here? I actually prefer to encounter these guys. Come on. Boom, and boom. Come on. Boom. Boom. Nope. Hi. And boom. Whoa. There's actually a little bit of a goop effect that sometimes isn't associated with a headshot. So I wonder if maybe, like, they're mostly shielded, but there are weak points? I also haven't tried looking at them in a mirror yet, so maybe the mirror would actually show those weak points without having to hit them. I feel as though you're trying to show me something. Feels like we're going the wrong way, though. Like we're going very far out of the way.
Can't carry any more of this.
Well, we're running low on pistol ammo, but we're starting to do better on shotgun, at least. Although, as we found, it's not quite a substitute. More a different use case, which is kind of what I was hoping for. And now here we are entering the eastern tunnel that I've heard so much about. Maybe hearing more of that fauna that's occupied it. Well, besides these birds we've already met. You know, visually, this is actually starting to remind me a little bit of Firewatch. I wonder if there's inspiration there as well. Hang on. This couldn't be any more foreboding if it tried. Stay out of the tunnel. You should definitely go into the tunnel. Well, it's not like I have any other choice. Where else am I supposed to get a screwdriver? Structurally unsound. Inhabited by man-eating beasts. What could go wrong? Tell you what could go wrong. The roof could collapse on me. I could get eaten. Apparently there's still trains running! Why would you do this? 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 It's the Killdozer. That's an NPC. That's him. That's Max Nygaard. Well, his house is now open, so I'm gonna go have a look around. Oh, does that mean he's gonna be back there when I go back? Oh, he's taken the form of his last great project. I can't wait to see what he says about his ink blot. Oh no, did I inspire him to do this? I saw that light and I was worried for a second that he might be coming back. Is there anything in here that I might need? Oh. I have a feeling, I can already feel that that light is going to haunt my dreams. If I make any noise, he'll show up, but he probably can't get me in that train car? Probably. Oh, he's trying to maximum overdrive me. Oop. Ammo. Health, but now I'm trapped. And he knows I'm here. Oh. It's just gonna be a matter of avoiding his gaze. He can probably... He hovers enough that he can probably get me on top of these rocks, right? Like, I imagine he'll just glide over everything. Maybe I can hide in the bushes? That's about all I have as far as strategy at this point. Nope! Are you a bull rush? Do you do one big charge and then move forward? Oh, it's a good thing I got that extra speed. Oh no. Just plowing right through. Can I damage you with these things? Is this a boss fight already? Through. I don't think that did anything to you. Oh, look at you. Oh, he can actually move this thing. Oh, the developers thought of everything. So where do I take you then? Do I need something from inside the tunnel? Did I miss something there? Is there a way for me to get back in? What do I do? Oh, you can get me anywhere! I just have to keep moving now that you know I'm here. Maybe on top of the... No, I can't get up there, and there's nothing there anyway. Okay, no, you're making references to now? Ah, the rest of this is caved in as well! Mirror. Mirror, guide me. I can see where you are. That doesn't help me none. Items that I can potentially use to help me? No. Oh, I'm feeling it. Oh, I see. Okay, you come over here. We need to choreograph this, sir. It's my new therapy I'm doing. Dance therapy? That's right! In we go. Oh, but now I've lost sight of you in the fog. I say fog, this is dust, not good for my lungs. Ammo, munition, flares. Okay, you've lost sight of me and I want to keep it that way. Maybe there's more that I can have you open? I'm not lecturing anything right now. This is beyond my pay grade. You won't be able to get through here, which means you also won't be able to get me, will ya? Nope. I found your one weakness, but you can still choke me on your exhaust fumes. What about right here? Get it? No, this way. This way, we can make you... Okay, you knocked it down. Just by proximity. That's enough. Me through! Ugh. Oh my, whoa. Okay. What's my record time? Only an hour and 13 minutes? Wow. Oh, I feel like I've been at this for quite a while. What do you want? Oh, this game keeps managing to ramp up its tension in incredible ways.
I see you've met your old pal Max. Or what's left of him. I wouldn't say it to his face, but... yeesh. You really should do something about those anger issues.
Now, I was saying in the last part that it really does a good job of making you empathize with things that are trying to kill you. That's a really unique angle that I don't know if I've ever seen a game do before as like a core theme. But with this guy, we don't really have that. We've looked around his place and we have elements that are sympathetic on a surface level, but we sort of get the impression that he is to blame for a lot of his own problems, unlike the other patients. I wonder if part of this isn't going to be maybe that we do take a more aggressive approach to this guy and his resolution? Or if maybe we're supposed to kind of push past that and give him what he needs in spite of him fighting us every step of the way. Warning. This door is to remain closed during lure pill experiments. The last thing we need is for livestock to ram their way into the hangar during operating hours. One belligerent former employee was enough. So they were experimenting on, like, factory farming methods? I think this company also bought up the Homomart, right? So it seems like this is like a central hub for all kinds of industry in town. Oh, great, you're still out here. Don't need you. If I can get into there, I can start messing about with power boxes. So how do we do that before? Through here, up and over. And that should be safe from you for now, right? Hope I didn't speak too soon. Maybe if I...
It's held by screws.
Maybe if I start disassembling these, maybe I'll find a chip? Maybe it's like the fuse puzzles where, yes, 1 volt, a multi-purpose chip fits a specific slot. So now you're unpowered. I
An electrical indicator.
can't do anything to
It's off.
you.
Oh, come on.
Alright, we have to open all these up just to see what we're working with. What if I put you here?
I think there's not enough power.
So maybe I have to find more of these? What if I remove you and do you like that? That'll open up that gate so we can at least get over to there. Oh wait, there's another box hiding here in the shadows. This guy's really depleting my health with that gas attack. Alright, there's another thing here. But what will that do? Take you, put you here. Now that's open. Alright. But what does that enable us to do? If I remove that, it'll stay open. Now I put you here, and the power's back on. Now the question is, where do your cables go? Which one of these devices? Ah, there is something over there, yes.
I think I can get this loop. This doesn't work.
Okay.
It's no use.
You're off.
I could plug a chip in
Put
there.
you in there. That's enough to open you, which is enough to open you. See, the doors are a one-time thing. I only need to open those once, and we can retrieve the 2-volt chip, which may be enough to get that thing going. Hi. Is your name Gary from Electrical? No? Then don't touch the electric panels. I know the elevator's wonky. I'm working on it. So take a chill pill or whatever it is you guys make around here. I'm revamping the electrical distribution for this entire facility. So there will be times during the day where the elevator won't get as much juice as it needs to. Blame the power station for frying all the lower-end conduit ships to the point that I have to keep switching ships from different panels to get the elevator to climb 1 floor. That's life. Okay, well, we have you now. Take you, since you might as well come with me. And now I think we're equipped to get this done. Provided Max doesn't see us in the process.
I
Alright,
could plug a chip in there.
2 goes in here, which lowers these, which means we are now equipped for a good ramming. If he shows up. Yo! Hey, I know there was a little bit of a lull in the action, but I kind of need your help now. Help me help you. That's the way this works, right? Hey! If I fire a shot, he'll probably come for me, but... And maybe it's better to do this. Yep! Yep, yep, yep! Right this way, sir! Oh! Look at how he interacts with every object in the environment. It makes the whole thing feel so much more intense. Yep. And in you go. See, we're breaking down barriers. That's what we do here. That's what therapy is all about. And really, you're the one doing it for yourself. All I'm doing is pointing you in the right direction. It's all about trust. Yep. And into the power station. Alright, wow. Feel like I should get out my anomaly detector and start looking for electrical artifacts. Now, what are you gonna call upon us to do now? I should have taken the... Oh, I did take the one.
I think the chip I used is too weak.
Oh, of course it is. You know, actually... We don't need those barriers to be down anymore, do we? Are you still here? No. Hang on, I'm hatching an idea. This has burned itself out. Oh, it's burned itself out. Which means these barriers will not rise again. I was thinking we could maybe finally be free of them, but even then, I already sort of knew that we would need them again in the future and that I'd have to lower it anyway. Alright, you. That did that. You, I was kind of hoping you'd get electrocuted. Why, thank you. Well, that's convenient. Looks like some of your Moor buddies got caught up in that as well. But we now have the means to move through, at least for the most part. Where to from here? You can jump up on these boxes for some very dangerous floors lava platforming. Ooh. But we can't touch the sides of said platform. Even have to do a little bit of run and jumping as well. I had the option of examining these coils, but something tells me that's not a smart idea.
Not bad.
These are down. Do they help me? I could probably run and jump over this fence, but I don't need to. I can just drop down here. Ow. Yep, right this way. Boom. That stunned you, but it didn't kill you right away. Did, however, do a number on me. I'm gonna have to find some more health soon. And that's like a joke amount. More of this. So much navigation. So confusing. But there is what looks to be a 3-volt chip inside there. How do we get to that? Open you up.
Could plug a chip in there.
Could do that. And yes, I'm aware that ooh, I could even set traps if I wanted. Yeah, I'm aware that I could use the mirror to plot this out. Oh no, that was already on. We can get through here. I think our first order of business, if we can, should be to at least try to make our way around to that building. Seems like some answers lie there. Here we are, but still sealed. Oh no. Angry platforming. Very angry platforming. None of this feels safe at all. So much electricity, so many conductive metals. Sure, just jump right through the cables, that's fine. That doesn't matter, everybody does that. And now, let's see about this. Health, very much needed health too. Batteries, not very much needed. Ammo, much appreciated. And we're actually doing pretty well on that now. More ammo, and the 3-volt.
You're not getting it, Wales. The deeper you go, the darker it gets. Playing electrician won't change that. So I'm gonna have to stop you here. Brace yourself.
Brace myself what? The fact that you've killed the power is somehow less comforting. Oh, it's a fight. It's a fight, it's a fight, it's a fight, and they can probably jump down from up there, but in the meantime, I'll still happily take up defensive positions. What I should have done was enable some of this stuff with the chip. Set traps. Maybe I still can.
I could plug a chip in there.
There we are. Not quite what I need, though. What about you? Okay, 3 volt, boom, ooh. That should at least give me some breathing room. There we go, and that actually got you. But it is single use. It helps me somewhat, but I still need to fall back to my shelter. Alright, we've got this, and you've actually replenished. Boom. Pop like a balloon. That is so satisfying. And there we go. Oh, I like this. It's introduced these elements that initially start off as a puzzle, but which you can actually weaponize and use for yourself. And once again, this plays into what I was talking about, where when you have these elements where everything is different from anything else you've seen before, it makes it that much more memorable. You don't have these endless corridors where you're just fighting enemies over and over. You actually feel like you actually remember each moment for what it was, which is a really, really good thing to do in game design. Alright, now the question, though, is where do I go from here? What did I need that 3-volt chip for? And aside from to assist me in what we just did. Now, that should enable us to access these things if they're important. No. But we can go up and over. And we can head back now with this collapsed segment. Lots and lots of replenishment. Don't mind if I do. And something to look for. Maybe that just indicates ammo, or maybe that means I'm supposed to do something with that gun. Ooh. Maybe if I just shoot straight up? Ah, there we are! Did it damage me? Anyway, Vitalix increases your health every 3 pills, which means we get the upgrade now. Excellent. But is that all there is to this area? Is our buddy still out there? Yep! Okay, charge, discharge, discharge, discharge. I would rather you charged, because that would give me a lot more headroom to do this. Ow. Okay, through here. No, not through here. You need to go through here and into here. Now, which thing do you want? Can I get you guys to fight? I actually might be able to. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! Oh, he's not gonna come out here. No. All I've succeeded in doing is losing health. Well, I got plenty more shotgun now. Maybe I can stun you with a well-timed explosion and then shotgun you to death. Come on. Come on, come on! Boom. Did not succeed in stunning you. Ow! Oh, you hit like a truck. So do I. Alright, so 2 direct headshots will do it. It's risky, but I think what we need to do is just run in, pop, run, come back, pop, run. Rinse, repeat. Now, let's get this thing going. I'm going to need some more health again in the near future.
I could plug a chip in there.
Boom. That's all 3.
It has power.
Which means we can reach the 2nd floor. I myself feel so much more powerful now. How even one of them felt like such a threat before, and now I'm taking on hordes of them with the big boys. This game has had a very good escalation thus far.
It's blocked from the other side.
Wander aimlessly. And I'll be sure to wander aimlessly in the next part. Until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.